Amihan ng Mindanao, pagkahiusan ng paibabaw. BigaTEN DepEd, pagpadayon sa edukasyon, mao'y tumong nga maangkon. BigaTEN DepEd, DepEd Northern Mindanao, for the learners then and now. We're always here to serve you no matter how. Pangarap natin abutin, pagsisikapan nating kamtin, kalidad na edukasyon para sa bata, para sa bansa. Kauban, kasaligan, kadampan, kadeped. Kauban, kasaligan, kadampan, kadeped. Amihan ng Mindanao, DepEd Northern Mindanao. Amihan ng Mindanao, pagkahiusan ng paibabaw. BigaTEN DepEd, pagpadayon sa edukasyon, mao'y tumong nga maangkon. BigaTEN DepEd, DepEd Northern Mindanao, for the learners then and now. We roll.
All our viewers, special mention to the teachers, school heads.
Maayong adlaw kanatong tanan, ako si Ramon Gonzalez Abrera aka DepEd Paulo, ang inyong Public Affairs Unit Lead Officer.
Ug ako si Candice Racoma, ang inyong rakista abogada aka DepEd Rada. Kami ang inyong kauban,
Kasaligan,
kadangpan,
kadeped sa
BigaTEN DepEd, Batang Panatag, Bansang Matatag. Mga ka-DepEd, after our comeback episode last week with the division of Oroquieta City, we are back with another inspiring episode that will awaken our sensibilities and make us stronger and more determined to deliver quality education to all our Norman learners. Kaya dyan lamang po kayo dahil maya-maya lamang sasagutin natin ang katanungan, anong meron ngayon? Today, we will be joined by DepEd Division of Malaybalay City, the home of the icons, who has always been revitalizing schools and forging beyond standards.
That's right, partner. And standing by to welcome us and our viewers is the newly assigned Schools Division Superintendent, fresh from a month-long hiatus, Dr. Cherry May Dimbaco Reyes, together with ASDS Aliana S. Dahay, who will likewise be joining us later, partner.
Good morning, SBS. Good morning po, ma'am.
Good
Good
morning.
afternoon na. Pero
Sa business kasi yan.
Yes, we are like the Japanese, always saying good morning.
Yeah.
Anyway, good afternoon po, SBS. Please give us a brief overview of what it is that your office will be sharing with us in today's episode of BigaTEN DepEd.
Good morning to all of us, to ARD Eri, Ramon, Candice, and to all our viewers, with special mention to the teachers, school heads, the non-teaching personnel, the stakeholders, and the learners of DepEd Malaybalay City. It is a pleasure for us to be featured in today's episode. We are partners in carrying out the vision of enabling our learners to realize their full potential and thereby contributing to nation building. And in order for us to fulfill this vision, we are mandated to provide an environment that is not only child friendly, but likewise conducive to teaching, learning process. Our presentation in today's third episode of the fourth season of BigaTEN sa Region 10 will feature the innovations conceptualized and implemented by our teachers and their versatile school heads. These schools went far beyond their means to give solutions to the most pressing problem that has hounded their school and community. They successfully addressed the issues experienced by the teachers, the school heads, the learners, and community in general. Safe to say, therefore, that over the years, these schools became an inspiration to others for their accomplishments and journey. I personally believe that in the delivery of our mandates, we either make 1,000 excuses to justify our failures and bow down to the obstacles we encounter, or we could remain strong and steadfast and never to give up for the sake of our learners. We in DepEd Division of Malaybalay City chose to fight the battle for our learners and for their future. We are proud of what we have become. That is why we call our episode as Matatag sa DepEd Malaybalay City, Saka Malaybalay City. Good morning to all of us.
Malaybalay, ayon naman pala ka DepEd Paulo, sa bagay tama nga naman sila na kailangang maging matatag tayo sa lahat ng pagsubok at hamon na kinakaharap ng ating kagawaran ngayon. Dahil malaki ang ating tungkulin at malaki rin ang ating magagawa upang mapabuti ang ating mga mag-aaral at ang buong sambayanan.
Tama ka dyan, partner. At hindi lang yan ang kinakailangang paraan upang makamit natin ang inaasam-asam na kaginhawaan ay sa pamamagitan ng wastong pag-aaral ng ating mga kabataan, partner.
Sige na nga, partner, na-excite tuloy ako dito sa handog ng DepEd Malaybalay. Handang-handa na akong panoorin ang kanilang presentasyong pinamagatang Matatag sa DepEd Malaybalay. Handa na ba kayo mga ka-DepEd? Panoorin po natin ito.
In today's modernized society, technology has even made an imprint to our schools. However, a million reasons could be made for its exclusion. For example, poor internet connectivity, learner and teachers' limited knowledge for its utilization, or even hesitance to adapt to change are some of the few major reasons. But not for Silae National High School. They have proven to everyone that distance from the main city is not a hindrance to the inclusion of technology. Let's go find out what they did.
Welcome to Silae National High School.
Silae National High School is a secondary public school located at District 10, Barangay Silae, Malaybalay City, Bukidnon, which is approximately 60 kilometers away from the city proper. The school has total land area of 4 hectares. At present, the school is composed of 19 teachers, 1 school head, 3 non-teaching personnel, and 3 utilities. The total population of the school is 342, 22 of which are ALS learners, 218 are junior high school learners, and 102 are senior high school learners. Silae National High School achieved Level 2 SBM practice and the only secondary school with 3-star level of implementation in Wash-In School, 3-star school implementer in classroom and office structuring, a 3-star implementer in LRMDS, and has been awarded as runner-up for Icon in Modular Distance Learning modality in the division of Malaybalay City and entire Region 10. The school is committed to strengthen the implementation of DepEd programs to enhance the skills and address the needs of the learners. Despite all the efforts, there are still problems with regards to student engagement and academic performance in different subjects. Hence, the school created innovations that will serve as agent on enhancing the students' attendance and academic performance, such as the integration of QR codes in checking the students' attendance, virtual simulation, and portable electronic module in teaching and learning process. Though the school is located in far-flung area, they strive to integrate technology in teaching and learning process.
I am Janice Olmilia, a senior high school teacher. As technology continues to rise, our school is working hard to find ways to use it in the most useful ways possible by integrating technology into our school curriculum. One of which is the use of QR codes in attendance tracking and monitoring of our learners in the classroom setup. The individual QR codes of our learners are found in their school ID. So the teacher will just scan the school ID of the learners when they arrive in school and go out from their classroom.
As a student, QR code is very important not just to us students, but also to the teachers, especially in checking the attendance. It helps teachers to easily check and monitor their learners. In other words, QR code is easy to access, convenient, and not time-consuming. Because of checking the attendance using QR codes, I am more concerned of my attendance and I am more motivated to go to school every day.
I am Maria Luisa Mordi-Directo, a senior high school science teacher, and one of my innovations is the use of DIETS approach that involves the utilization of digital instructions in teaching science concepts that aims to improve the academic performance of the students as well as the 21st century skills. As a teacher, I observe that most of our students are using gadgets and I want to use that opportunity in alleviating learning deficiencies by using offline applications such as PET simulations and now virtual reality. In the implementation of the DIETS approach, The students will be asked to download and install offline applications such as flat simulations and now virtual room. Right after installing and downloading the applications, the students will now be ready to manipulate the different concepts inside the application. As you can see, the students can individually manipulate the different particles in the atoms by dragging the particles to the orbits, and they can now have their own pacing and learning of concepts.
As a student, flat simulation and math virtual room helped me in understanding science concept better. And this application helped me to improve my academic performance. And it allows me to manipulate and virtually visualize the concepts.
Hi, I'm Clarence Marquez Gonzalez, a junior high school teacher. I am the one who developed IPM, or the Interactive Portable Module. I developed this one because I see the need of the student in enhancing the skills in learning math. IPM is an electronic way of answering modules and worksheets. Since it is portable, the student can answer anywhere they like without so much things to carry them. And also, we can conserve space, paper, and ink because all we need to do is to save it in our computer.
I am Francis Jane Ibardon from grade 10 Aquamarine. What I like about interactive portable module, all things are one click away. Like definition of terms, I can listen to music and I can watch videos regarding the lessons.
Silay National High School, a better place for learning.
In today's modern
Yan, partner, Silay National High School with their school head, Mr. General Orchid. You know, partner, the video presentation that we have just witnessed has made you realize that we don't actually need internet connectivity to incorporate technology in our classrooms. I mean, the attendance checking through QR coding, the use of I don't do we call, how do we call it PHET or PHET simulation in science classes, and the interactive portable modules are all pieces of evidence about possibilities, partner.
Indeed, partner. And the idea that these learning tools are readily available makes me wonder why most of our hinterland schools are using them. Ika nga nila, para-paraan lang yan. Kapag gusto, maraming paraan. At kapag ayaw, maraming dahilan.
Nadali mo, partner. Moving on, reading is crucial to the academic success of pupils and to the growth of a nation at large, partner. Successful pupils in schools are those who develop interest in reading because many of the subjects taught and class assignments given require reading comprehension.
Yes, partner, and sadly, a considerable percentage of our learners has not reached the minimum level of proficiency in reading. Now, their poor scores in English, mathematics, and science are attributed to the students' lack of ability in basic reading and comprehension.
And I think it is therefore not surprising that a lot of school-based primary teaching and learning innovation is geared toward addressing the problem in reading proficiency. Now, our next feature presentation, partner, is no exception. The only difference is that the school believes so much in the importance of reading that it extended its strategy through the secondary level. Let's watch this video to know more about this innovation.
strengthening of reading and numeracy proficiency has been the focal point of today's educational reform. with DepEd Region GSS Care for North Min readers and DepEd Malaybalay's Alas Basana program to back its goals, this school still managed to incorporate its own twist to improve the reading proficiency of its learners. Come join me as we explore this innovation from San Martin Agro Industrial National High School.
Welcome to San Martin Agro-Industrial National High School.
Strategic development, a spectrum of possibilities and transposing people. San Martin Agro-Industrial National High School has undergone not only physical transformations, but meaningful measures that have since helped shape our learners. Bearing the Department of Education's vision since 2000, the school is providing a learner-centered public institution where all the school's efforts and plans are geared towards holistic development of the learners, gradually honing and transforming them as 21st century citizens of the community. Leading the school's competency is its goal-driven principal, Mrs. Michael B. Israel, a dynamic master teacher, equally competent and caliber faculty, both in the senior high school, junior high school, and ADASES. The school has paved its way towards a spectrum of possibilities that has given its stakeholders, the community, and most especially its learners the promise of quality and meaningful education. The school's conducive learning environments, from standardized classrooms, unravel your best set of skills and academic endeavors with the school's functional facilities with 2 computer laboratories, 2 audiovisual rooms, a science laboratory, TVL laboratories for shielded metal arc welding, home economics, computer system servicing, and gulayan sa paaralan for agri-crops production. Additional facilities like the library, reading hubs, guidance office, disaster risk reduction room, and a school clinic to address the different needs of our learners. There is also a school ground and a school covered court which are wide enough to hold various sports and socio-cultural activities. With the school's transformative educational goals, learners will embody this culture of academic excellence, improving professional building and industrial capabilities. This have been evident as San Martin Agro-Industrial National High School humbly boasts its revolutionary efforts and has been recognized in different award-giving bodies consistently in various years. As the school year 2022 to 2023 unfolds, data shows upon intensive evaluation of learners' reading level that there is a significant gap that should be addressed immediately. With the school's goal to alleviate the gap in reading, especially with high school learners, we provide a reading intervention program called Project Care. The program includes the following activities: Brigada Pagbasa Reading Assessment, reading assessment for all grade levels from grade 7 to 12, Phil Erie pre-testing for grade 7, remedial reading enhancement, which is done from 7:15 to 8 a.m. every day, pull-out method for non-readers, Nanay Ko Pabasaha Ko, Reading Month Celebration, Reading Across All Dimensions, Every Teacher is a Reading Teacher, and Quarterly Reading Assessment.
Hi, I'm Fia Walageo, Cherry County, a grade 7 student.
Hi, I am Saisa Perla, a grade 7 student.
Ang learn ako sa pagbasa kay daghan ako words nga natun-an o daghan na sad ko words nga correct siya i-pronounce.
I learned a lot of life and new meaning of words, new books and stories that are reminded for me.
Sa gakakulbaan sad ko kay masig katawan ko sa mga tao nga nasa palibot sa ako.
My experience of learning how to read is that makes me become an independent girl. It makes me feel confident of myself since I already know how to read.
And then ang good impact niya sa ako kay naghatag siya dako nga grado niya. Daga na sad ko'y nahibawan. Unya, nag-boost siya sa akong confidence.
My positive impact of having this project is that makes me confident in my studies. Every time my teacher tells me to stand and read, I know that I'll be fine.
Project CARE stands out as a comprehensive and innovative approach to reading development. With a sub-activity called Reading Across All Dimensions, sets itself apart from other similar programs in the region, such as Project CNR and the divisions Alas Basana in several ways. One unique aspect of our program is its inclusivity and collaboration among subject teachers. Unlike other programs that rely solely in reading teachers to evaluate, remediate, and monitor learners, our program involves all subject teachers. Through our program, all teachers can identify learners who need remediation and those who are ready for enhancement activities, regardless of their subject areas. The approach allows for more holistic evaluation of learners' reading abilities and ensures that all teachers are invested in the reading development of their students. The result of this dynamic intervention fosters significant reading improvement among all learners from grade 7 to 12. Honing learners who can read and comprehend and are still improving with skill sets, mindsets, and attitudes of the highest standards. Its impeccable success has been observable with the improvement of the learners over the year. Truly, understanding the relevance of literacy among learners shall set them to become globally competitive individuals ready to face the hurdles of education.
Ay, ako si Lisa Daero, isa ka ginikanan diri sa akong tulungan. Nagapasalamat ko sa akong mga magtutudlo alang sa paggahin nilang oras aron ang akong mga anak makahibalo og basa. Labi na sa katong mga kabataan nga garisupa og basa. Ma'am, sir, daghan kayong salamat sa inyong tanan.
Good day, mga ka-DepEd. The school's Reading Innovation Project, Program and Activities was named Project CARE for the Learners. CARE is an acronym for Comprehension and Reading Remediation, Enrichment, and Enhancement. The main goal and objective of this program is to bridge the gap during the distance learning due to pandemic. We aim to make every teacher a reading teacher and every learner a reader. The following interventions and activities were done and implemented. Brigada Pagbasa Reading Assessment to all incoming students and enrollees to assess the reading readiness and comprehension level of the learners done during enrollment. Reading assessment from grade 7 to 12 during the first week of the opening of classes. Phil-ERI pre- and post-test to all grade 7 students. Alas Basana remedial reading enhancement from 7:15 to 8 o'clock in the morning from Monday to Friday. Reading month celebration and activities. Quarterly reading assessment and monitoring. And our unique activity or reading intervention that makes our Project CARE for the Learners unique from Region 10's CNR, and the Division of Malaybalay Cities Alas Basana, our RAAD, or Reading Across All Dimension. We consider it unique because of its inclusivity and collaboration among subject teachers. Unlike other programs that rely solely in the reading teachers to evaluate, remediate, and monitor learners, our program involves all subject teachers. Through the RAAD, all teachers can identify learners who need remediation and those who are ready for enhancement activities. This approach allows for a more holistic evaluation of learners, reading level, and ensures that all teachers have invested in the reading development of their students. The program emphasized the importance of collaborative approach to reading intervention. The school head encouraged all teachers to work as a team, develop reading plan of activities that address students' unique needs and interests. This approach promotes a reading culture across all subjects in all grade levels. Thank you, and once again, good day.
We are the Spanish Class Family. Isang matatag na pamilya para sa bata at bayan.
The strengthening of
So that was San Martin Agro-Industrial National High School and their innovation called Project Care for Learners, provision of activities and intervention to the learners to improve comprehension and reading and arithmetic, remediation, enhancement, and enrichment.
Ayan, partner, pansin ko lang ang dedikasyon ng punong guro na si Maitel Israel na mapabuti ang abilidad ng pagbasa ng kanyang mga mag-aaral. Isipin mo, mayroon na tayo dito sa Region 10 na Care for Norman Readers at sa pagkakaalam ko, ang DepEd Malaybalay ay mayroon ding Alas Basa program na batid sa buong rehiyon. Subalit, nakuha pa rin ng paaralan ito na ipunin ang pinakamabisang aspeto ng dalawang programang ito at isama sa kanilang Project Care.
Tama ka dyan, partner, at hindi lang yan, nagawa pa rin nilang palawakin ng programa upang maging reading and numeracy intervention na ito. Tunay nga na kakaiba ang inovasyong ito na galing sa San Martin Agro-Industrial National High School. Sa ibang dako naman, mga ka-DepEd, ang Barkada kontra Droga ay isang peer group na inorganisa upang magbigay at suportahan ang mga aktibidad ng paaralan na nagtataguyod ng kamalayan at interbensyon sa pag-abuso sa droga at mga kaugnay na isyu nito.
Sinusuportahan din ng grupong ito ang mga proyekto ng komunidad at ng lokal na pamahalaan nito na may parehong layunin. Hindi lang yan, partner, ang Barkada kontra Droga Youth Camp ay isang aktibidad na idinisenyo upang bumuo ng isang bagong henerasyon ng mga kabataang leader na may malakas na pakiramdam patungkol sa civic responsibility at commitment. Ito ay naglalayon na pahusayin at ipakilala ang mga estratehiya sa pagiging mabisang pinuno sa mga kabataan.
That's right, partner. Now this time, we will visit a school which has been awarded multiple times because of their Barkada kontra Droga program. Now, what made them stand out? What activities have they incorporated in their program that made it sustainable? And above all, how has this program made the school safe and motivating for all their learners? Now, to know more about the efforts of our last featured school today, let's watch this.
the provision of child-friendly and safe learning environment for learners is the mission of the Department of Education. This means that schools must go beyond its means to keep children from the illegal substances, especially prohibited drugs. This time, we finally visit the school who championed the cause of Barkada kontra Droga. To know more about their innovation, let's all watch this.
Welcome to Bangkok National High School, the spring of excellence.
Bangkod National High School is one of the most promising schools in the division of Malaybalay City. It is considered as the spring of academic excellence of the South. Bangkod National High School is equipped with 102 teachers from junior and senior high school who are knowledgeable and skillful and are considered as 21st century teachers. The learning environment is child-friendly and safety to learn knowledge, skills, attitude, and values. The learners have given avenue for them to develop their potentials. The school also excels in the field of science and technology, research, journalism, and arts, and are globally ready. One of the programs that makes Bangkod National High School known in the academy is the successful implementation of a peer group called Barkada Contra Droga. Despite pandemic, BigaTED still sustain its activities to be able to achieve its goal for the youth.
We are the members of Barkada Contra Droga of Bangkod National High School.
Hello mga kabarkada, I am Liaz Santina Nicoshan and I am the BigaTED coordinator of Bangkod National High School. In 2016, BigaTED was introduced here in our school, and since then there are a lot of projects, programs, and activities that were implemented in order to support and materialize the campaign against drugs. With the help of our stakeholders, we were able to implement the BigaTED program successfully, and in fact, BigaTED of Bangkod National High School is a duly registered organization under the National Youth Commission. Since it has been established, the Barkada Contra Droga program of Bangkod National High School has been known for its evidently beneficial programs which fueled the school to gain a big leap towards success when it was recognized as one of the best implementers of BigaTED in the Philippines. Moreover, BigaTED has also created projects that would cater not just the needs of the people within and outside institution, such as the BigaTED Project 8, of which little by little problems are being addressed and opportunities are being opened.
Barkada Contra Droga, also known as BigaTED, is a non-profit organization led by the youth. It was founded 8 years ago with the aim of fighting against sad movements. Sad movements means the addiction of smoking, alcohol, and drugs. As the name suggests, Barkada Contra Droga means that the fight against sad movements involves the help and support of the entire community.
Today, no matter how hard the situation is because of the continuing crisis, BigaTED is still inflamed and determined to continue perform its paramount duties and pursuits.
BigaTED has an impact on my life. I have been more responsible as a student, and the fulfillment of helping your friends and co-learners not to engage in drugs and other vices is one of a kind.
Having a BigaTED organization in our school plays a vital role and it creates great impact to the learners. It creates a safe and healthy learning environment for students. BigaTED members serve as positive role models for other students by showing good behavior and promoting drug-free lifestyles, inspiring them to make positive choices and avoid negative influence. Overall, BigaTED is an important organization in our school that can make a significant change in the lives of the students.
BigaTED undertakes a unified effort to achieve the desired outcomes of the target and goals, which are guided by its mission and vision.
Very Ed, the division of Malaybalay City, Matatag na Malaybalay, Saka Malaybalay. So just a bit of a recap for today's episode. What have we learned today, partner?
May pa-question and answer pala ngayon,
Oh.
partner. Well, for me, it was quite plentiful, but to pick out certain lessons from today's featured initiatives, I've learned that distance from the city proper must not be a hindrance to the inclusion of technology in our classrooms because we can do a lot of things technology-wise rather than focus plainly on things that require internet connectivity. In fact, the Silae National High School showed us that, partner.
Exactly, partner. As for me, I've learned that for us to really make a difference in the lives of our learners, we need to get back to the roots of our problems, partner. I'm talking about reading and numeracy proficiency. Unless we are able to do something about the reading and comprehension and number problems that are challenging our schools, nako, they will remain a problem. And it will be such a difficult situation for all of us, especially our learners. That's my takeaway from the experience of San Martin Agro-Industrial National High School.
And lastly, partner, I want to point out that the interventions and strategies are nothing if we are not able to provide an environment that is suited for all of these innovations to be possible. That's what I've learned from Bangkod National High School naman, partner.
Ayan, so that's it, mga ka-DepEd. Another meaningful learning experience brought to us by the division of Malaybalay City. Tunay nga na matatag sa DepEd, Malaybalay. Eto, partner, early registration na naman. The Department of Education started the conduct of early registration of incoming kindergarten grades 1, 7, and 11 learners in public schools, and this is from May 10 to June 9. In the recent order, DepEd reiterates that all incoming learners enrolling in kindergarten and grades 1, 7, and 11 in all public elementary and secondary schools shall pre-register or participate in the early registration to allow the department to make the needed preparations and adjustments of plans for the incoming school year.
On the other hand, incoming grades 2 to 6, 8 to 10, and 12 learners from public schools are considered pre-registered and do not need to participate in the early registration. Now, in the case of private schools, they are encouraged to conduct their respective early registration activities in the same time frame. Now, for the conduct of the early registration, face-to-face transactions with schools are preferred, but schools may continue to implement other means of collecting registration forms. Now, schools division superintendents and school heads will lead in advocacy campaigns in their respective jurisdictions and encourage out-of-school children or OSCs and parents and guardians of prospective learners to participate in the early registration.
Furthermore, the policy orders all public elementary and secondary schools to update or encode daily in the early registration facility in the Learner Information System or LIS using the school head or administrator account. The schools will then use the print or electronic copies of the basic education enrollment form revised as of March 27, 2023 to ensure necessary information in registering incoming kindergarten grades 1, 7, and 11 learners, and other data are appropriately captured. Partner.
Now, in addition, the schools may also encode in the early registration facility the prospective enrollees for other grade levels, grades 2 to 6, 8 to 10, and 12, based on the previous school enrollment to get the overall picture of the expected enrollees for the next enrollment. Now, for more information on early registration, please check on the link on screen. Or contact the Planning Service Education Management Information System Division through email at ps.emisd@deped.gov.ph.
That's right. Ayan, partner, by the way, Happy Mother's Day.
Salamat, partner. At Happy Mother's Day din sa inyong pinakamamahal na mama.
Yeah, and she's 94 years old. Yeah. By the way, nakita ko yung ano mo ha, yung post mo with your mom.
Sana ikaw na lang.
Ang cute nun ha. So how was it? How was your date with your mom?
It was a rock star date.
Rockstar talaga.
It was a rock star date.
Ayan. So, Happy Mother's Day to all po. Hindi pa huli ang lahat.
Yes.
Yan, kung ano man yung pwede nyo gawin para sa inyong mga mothers. Love na talaga.
Mother's Day can be every day, partner.
Yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm. Ayan. Ito, partner. Tingnan natin yung batang BigaTEN mula sa Oroquieta City Division.
The Misamis Occidental National High School has made strides in fostering an excellence-oriented environment. It continues to receive honors on a national and international level, boosting its confidence as a prime national high school in the province of Misamis Occidental and the whole region. Just recently, the Miss Univisions championed in the Global Competition for Life Sciences 2023, an international research competition in Jakarta, Indonesia on April 3 to 5, 2023, via Zoom, beating 319 teams from 15 countries. They showcased their community-based scientific research studies addressing multifarious environmental concerns brought by destructive human activities in food technology, pharmacology, food science and nutrition, and biotechnology categories. Biotechnology Silver Award, Winona Lian B. Romero, Kishi Azrael S. Piago, John Lloyd S. Aranuez, Nash L. Dihon, Jopert Adison D. Lambudas. Food Technology Silver Award, Josiah Faith P. Hain, Mar Austin F. Mungado, Arlo Jairi P. Pito, Isam Vincent L. Pihani, Landy Kim D. Tatad Jr. Pharmacology Silver Medal Award, Sherwin May B. Cabral, Sherwin May B. Cabral, Lorian Julia B. Cacho, Franz Joseph B. Indig, Albi Marie A. Morales. Food Science and Nutrition Gold Medal Award, Isa Special Award, Yara Nicole M. Francisco, Faye Luis B. Juanillo, Hans Paulo J. Famas, Clint Jupert B. Regina, Kesha Inan L. Pineda, with equally competent coaches, Girly C. Petaluna, Adels Joy N. Mavera, Gretchen P. Lagaa. Truly, dedication has become its foundation, but every learner has its own story. Despite the overlapping of extracurricular and academic performances, all the chores at home and other responsibilities, they still manage to persevere and maintain their craft as adept STEM researchers. Join me as we listen to their respective interesting stories straight from these top performing learners.
On top of my list would have to be prayer. Having personal communication with God has really helped me a lot. Next would be effective time management and prioritization. And lastly would be planning out all of my tasks and responsibilities. Third is I am reminded of the things that I have to finish and submit all on time. And definitely, as a student holds a lot of responsibility, it is not easy, although it is not hard as well. I believe that you, as a student, irrespective of your decisions and responsibilities in life, if you would give your very best shot at all times, you won't have to worry about anything.
Effortlessly balancing a tapestry of competing obligations has become my signature as a top performing student. A true Paulina. I began competing at the tender age of 6 and have since learned to elegantly dance my way through roadblock that has stood in my path. My resilience, adaptability, and precision have transformed into my defining features as I meticulously prioritize my task and surmount each obstacle with grace and ease. Yet, amidst the chaotic pace of life, I have remained steadfast in my pursuit of excellence, a constant reminder that beauty and grace can be found in even the most arduous of challenges.
I do and strive to be constant with three things: to always have faith in God, have faith in myself, and to put actions, efforts, and work. With faith, I am able to gain confidence, courage, and strength. Working through faith, I am able to take and experience opportunities and claim the feeling of the success of those opportunities. Faith and actions work together, and I believe that faith without work is nothing but a dead effort.
As a top performer student, I will be able to manage to pass my legacy to the next generation by setting myself as a role model to other students. Each day, I am doing my best to bring the name and pride of my school in order for others to be inspired and follow the steps that I have taken. I would like to cast the shadows of my achievements to others to continue my legacy which I have developed. Even though it is hard at first sight, you will be able to say that all will be worthwhile to seeing where I am now.
I am a BigaTEN learner. We are BigaTEN learners.
Indeed, the learners from Misamis Occidental National High School is making history. Be one of them and make Misamis Occidental National High School your home of choice. Promoting resiliency, engaging transparency. I am Terry Paula Almoros of Misamis Occidental National High School, Division of Arcata City for BigaTEN DepEd.
Ang gagaling talaga ng ating mga bata dito sa DepEd Dormit. Marami pa tayong i-feature niyan sa susunod nating mga episodes. Ayan, direct, bago tayo magtapos, direct shoutout muna tayo sa ating mga tagapanood ngayong hapon ito. Ayan, mula kay Floresca Santiago, good afternoon, watching from BCT Elementary School. At mula naman kay Emily Raffles Dinamling, watching from Imbayao National High School with my colleagues. Naku, thank you for watching. At mula naman kay, sino yan? Menia Barete, good afternoon, watching from Sumpong Central School. And from Arlie Suan Leoncio, good afternoon, a cold afternoon, watching from Langasihan Elementary School. And from Nora Mayo, watching from Malaybalay City National High School. Partner.
At meron din tayo, Edna May Marfil and Tavong, good afternoon, watching from Managok Central School. Magandang hapon po. At we also say good afternoon to Gemma Ombayan. Good afternoon, watching from Kaburakanan Elementary School. Hindi ko makita. Gemma, Liza, Kathy, Marvin, Jeneline Apple, Evangeline, Kathy, at Chona. Ayan po. And we also say hi to Ren. Good afternoon, everyone watching from Mabuhay Integrated School. And we also say bigating afternoon to Nora Mayo. Good afternoon, everyone. We are watching from Malaybalay City National High School, San Jose. And Evelyn Salem, watching from Maligaya Elementary School. Good afternoon po.
And mula naman kay Maitel Israel, good afternoon, everyone from Smains, tama ba yan? With the faculty and staff.
San Martin Agro Industry.
Wow, galing mo. Ayan, mula naman kay Cloudy May Dildo. Good afternoon, watching from Kasisang National High School. At mula naman kay April Rose Aguino, good afternoon everyone watching from Managok Central School District 9. April Rose Aguino, Pamela Amante, sila yan. Di ko makita eh. Perez Florentino, Ruel, Oli, Emily Gabia. And Johan Rojas, good afternoon everyone watching from Malaybalay City National High School. Kay April Rose Aguinot ulit, good afternoon everyone from Managok Central, Sherry Daliton Villapan.
And we also say good afternoon to Riza Bagyohan Porras. Good afternoon watching from Patpat Elementary School. May heart pa yan. Ms. Rosemary Pakamabe. Good afternoon to all watching from Malaybalay City National High School, Aglayan, Malaybalay. And Arlie Suan Yoncho, happy watching from Malaybalay City. And Raquel Sinohon Umbayan, good afternoon. San Jose Elementary School team is watching. Magandang hapon po. And finally, Jeneline Cabason Manukil Barnido watching from Malaybalay City Division, Sumpong Central School, Ma'am Mercy Jimenez, Liza Pangandiban Tolentino, Liza J. Valle, Desiree Hinlo, and hindi ko mabasa, Eloche Cabeltes, Benji Salesa. Magandang hapon po.
Ayan, partner, paano ba yan? Gusto ko pa mong mag-stay, partner, tapos na yung programa natin. Baka may mensahe ka dyan, baka may gusto ka.
Habaan muna natin yung pag-stay natin dito. Partner, baka nakalimutan mo, meron pa tayong pinaghahandaan na NSPC at marami ko pang gagawin as the focal person for NSPC, partner.
Speaking of NSPC at saka NFOT, tayo na naman ang host partner ng national events na ito come July. In fact, marami nang tumatawag. Naku.
Kaya mo bang hatiin ang katawan mo into 8?
Parang gusto ko maging mutant. Pwede ba yun?
Or gusto mong invisible cloak mo, hindi mo makita. Anyway, kaya natin yung partner. We
Kaya?
ready.
Kaya ba? Anyway, partner, meron ako hindi natapos eh. Gusto ko...
Parang showtime lang to, partner. Pinuputol pag overtime na.
Oo. Kinat kasi ako ni Direk. Anyway, bagamat napaka-busy talaga natin para sa ating joint hosting ng NSPC at saka NFOT, I'm pretty sure partner, under the effective and competent leadership of RDR at saka sa suporta naman ni ARD Rico, and the collaborative efforts of all our regional and division committees na po. Kayang-kaya natin ito. Caring. Anyway, eto po, nagdaan na naman po ang isang oras ba? Kasi dapat isang oras kalahati eh. Almost, yeah. Pero anyway, galing ha. Maaga tayo natapos ngayon. Finally, mga ka-DepEd, we say thank you to the following for making every episode of BigaTEN DepEd possible. Of course, RD Arturo B. Bayocot Cesa 3, ARD Federico P. Martin Cesa 5, our guest division for today, Division of Malaybalay City, headed by SDS at Cherry May Elimbaco Reyes and ASDS Aliana S. Dahay. DIO Rio Arbotante and his team for today's episode titled Matatag sa Malaybalay.
Diba? Kasi hindi updated yung script mo. Anyway, we would also like to thank our very own BigaTEN DepEd Creative Force. Paulo, maraming salamat. We also would like to thank RJ Kirit, Ralph Simon L. Mabulay, Dennis Carl Fuentes, Fatima E. Villaremo. We did it today, guys! And also thank you to Clifford B. Liponhay of the ORD.
And our support staff from the ORD, Legal Unit, PAU, and ICTU. Sir Elson Hamero, nandito siya kanina, nag-attend ng meeting. Wisty Del Osabo and Team Camigan for the BigaTEN DepEd jingle. And of course, Sir Nick Maniares for his generosity, as usual, in helping us facilitate our account for the use of the StreamYard platform.
We would also like to thank our DepEd 10 Regional Office 10 family, the 14 schools division offices, all our DepEd 10 schools, our stakeholders, lahat ng ating mga ka-DepEd at sa lahat ng nanonood sa atin ngayon. And of course, Paulo, we thank our learners, the heart of DepEd 10. Maraming salamat po.
Ayan, mga ka-DepEd, kita-kits sa sunod semana, May 22, para sa atong sunod nga edisyon sa BigaTEN DepEd 10, kauban ang divisyon sa Lanao del Norte. Ituloy natin ang tradisyong BigaTEN DepEd 10 sa bago nitong araw at oras tuwing Lunes, alas 3 ng hapon. Ug dinhi natapos ang atong ika-65 nga edisyon sa BigaTEN DepEd 10 Season 4. Ako si Ramon Gonzalez ng DepEd Paulo, ang inyong Public Affairs Unit Lead Officer na nag-ikot
Pagsisikapan nating kamtin, kalidad na edukasyon para sa bata. Para sa bansa. Gatan Northern Mindanao, ambihan ng Mindanao, BigaTEN DepEd, BigaTEN DepEd.
Ka-DepEd sa BigaTEN DepEd 10.
Batang panatag, bansang matatag.
Ayan.
Amihan ng Mindanao, pagkahiusan ng paibabaw. BigaTEN DepEd, pagpadaan sa edukasyon, mao'y tumong nga maangkon. BigaTEN DepEd, DepEd Northern Mindanao, for the learners then and now. We're always here to serve you no matter how. Pangarap natin abutin, pagsisikapan nating kamtin, kalidad na edukasyon para sa bata, para sa bansa. Kauban, kasaligan, kadampan, ka-DepEd. Kauban, kasaligan, kadampan, ka-DepEd. Ambihan ng Mindanao, DepEd Northern Mindanao. Ambihan ng Mindanao, pagkahiusan ng paibabaw. BigaTEN DepEd, pagpadayon sa edukasyon, mao'y tumong nga maangkon. BigaTEN DepEd 10, DepEd Northern Mindanao, for the learners then and now. We're always here to serve you no matter how. Pangarap natin abutin, pagsisikapan nating kamtin, kalidad na edukasyon para sa bata, para sa bansa. DepEd Northern Mindanao, ambihan ng Mindanao.